All right. Welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are starting a new game today. We finished Chaos, we finished Stranger of Paradise, beat the game, post-game as well. Thank God it was like easy mode to get through that stuff. Now we're on to the next game, Sword of Etheria on the PS2. It's a PAL exclusive English release. Yeah, this came out in Europe and obviously like Japan. Monik mentioned Korea as well. Never came out in North America, which is weird. But even being Konami and stuff, I don't know. It's weird. How's it going, everybody? Familia, how's it going? Deadtail, yep, only. Barbaraskaya, hello. Filthy Bear, how's it going? Kasai Cobra, yes, Oblivion is coming soon. We're almost at the next gen. We're almost in HD. It's gonna be crazy. How's it going, Demonic? Hero, how's it going? Excuse me, Horse Armor DLC. It depends. I'll be playing the Game of the Year edition or whatever it is, with like the extra expansions and stuff. So if the Horse Armor DLC is part of that, it will be. Yeah, Good Face Paradox definitely has a lot. Filthy Bear streaking. Yep, swap magic. Yeah, so being a PAL exclusive game, I can't just pop it into my PS2. I have to use either you need a modded PS2, which I don't have, or a swap disc. So gotta use the swap disc. Yep, Yakuza 2 and SMT4. Yeah, vote for Yakuza. We need some more Yakuza. It's been a while. Start the game. Yeah, I mean, it's a Konami game. I don't know why this didn't come out in North America. I don't know if they just couldn't find a publisher and they're just like, who cares? It's weird that it came out, and especially this part right here. It's like video format. You can choose NTSC, so they even programmed NTSC into the thing, which we'll use. Look, my capture card can do either PAL or NTSC, but I mean, they had everything ready for NTSC release. It's in English. So why didn't it come out in North America? I don't know. There must have been something weird. Yeah, Neon Blood looks interesting, but Yakuza. As long as Guided Fate doesn't win. Testing in TSC, it's fine. Poser la langue de son et de texte utilisée en cours de jeu. Les cinématiques sont en anglais. Alright, so cinematics still are in English. No matter what language you choose. But with English. Yeah, I think there's only one I think that didn't have the option for NTSC. Forget which one. I think it would have been that Temple 2 or whatever. Whatever the hell it's called. Interesting, intro thing. Such good music. Hey, Baines, how's it going? I don't know. It's weird. The only thing I can think of is maybe there was a deal with the publisher and that fell through, and then they kind of missed the boat and they just figured it's not worth it, and they just didn't release it. It's the only thing I can think of. Today's kind of normal temperature. It's like mid-20s. Those are those games, Michiru Yamane. The music is definitely nice. This intro. Definitely an interesting, start screen thing, though. It looks like a nice hack and slash. Probably gonna be relatively short. It definitely looks like that Castlevania game I played recently. I wonder if it uses the same engine. Oop. Plug my laptop in. What would I? 20 degrees, but humid. Yeah, Curse of Darkness. I don't know if it uses the same engine as Curse of Darkness or if it's another engine. It's Konami, so Rhythmical something or other. Rhythmical something instead of the bottom of the Sword of Etheria. It was weird. Alright. It's just gonna, yeah, let's redoes the intro. So let's start the timer. Let's start the game. This music is calming. It's pretty nice day. Nice. Rhythmical combination. Waited too long. The guy's like, no. And now we have like metal music all of a sudden. That's a whiplash in terms of music. Yes, vote for Yakuza. Scores. What are the scores? Rank by stage. This is so dark. Definitely a lot of booba. Options. Button configuration. Toggle allies, guard. It's I don't know if I like guard on that side, but can I use like toggle target, deadly move, attack, jump strafe. So we'll see. Yep. Yeah, we hit 2006, a few games back now. Hey Jose, how's it going? We are. Stereo, camera up and down, text speed. Max. I love how everything like just even the like text speed thing. Lentement rapide. Vibration avec ou sans vibration. Alright, story mode, let's go. Whole bunch of options, probably like some post-game stuff. Start, no! First game was Wildlands 4, yeah. It wasn't that long ago. Sword of Etheria. Yeah, there's gotta be a story why this didn't get released in North America, because, I mean, Konami is obviously a pretty big company at this point, and definitely had, you know, budget to release this. North America is fully done in English. It has NTSC mode. Has no voice acting. This is incredible. Maybe they didn't think that they thought that it wouldn't sell in North America if they didn't have voice acting, and they just didn't have any budget for it. I don't know. I've never seen so much Etheria except around the gods. I bet if we let our guard down, we'd get our Etheria carried off too. Say, Almira, what do you suppose was in there anyway? I don't know. I couldn't even venture a guess. Have you ever heard about it, Kane? No. Our orders were to dispose of the thing. Same as always, but, you know, there must be something in there the Etheria likes. Likes even more than the gods. Kane, that's blasphemy. Whatever. All I know is, if they called out Oz, it must be one pretty tough customer. You seem happy, Leon. Yeah, my adrenaline is pumping. That's the way they made me, after all. I don't know about you two. You both seem a little too relaxed, considering this is our first mission in ages. Almira, Leon, I think he'd noticed us. Our first battle, let's go! Oh, right. Now we're in business. Etheria is materializing into physical forms without a Lex. This ought to be fun. You never know what they're going to do. Be careful, you two. I know. Enough talk. Let's get started. Are you sure you're ready? Now then, in the name of Oz, we hereby carry out the will of the gods. Come on, gunman. It's going good. They transform. Fancy, they're Power Rangers or something. Tap square for combo attack. Triangle for deadly move. That was fancy. It's gonna get annoying every time we do a deadly move. We just like. So we can dodge. Block. Missed. Then it's sent to me, it's already dead. Probably. I'm sure we're just gonna be super weak all of a sudden. It's like, oh no, we can't transform. What's going on? Damn. Oh, he's like a wolf man. There's no end to these things. Come on, Kane. Let's clean these guys up. Yeah, alright. Almira, can you make it? Of course. Let's go. Power Rangers, go! Rip. It's his persona, yes. Phew. I guess that was the last of them. Now we can get to the other ones we're really after. Still, I don't understand it. Who gave that Etheria physical form? Japanese version English anyway? I would assume not. This one here has like 5 different languages, but no Japanese options, so assuming Japanese would have been Japanese. Nobody did. Etheria materialized by itself. What? Well, that's impossible. So the Etheria wandered to protect it that badly. Huh? What? Mira, Leon, get back! No Oz on retro achievements? Maybe. Oh no, she's transformed back. Huh? There's our powers being stripped away. Who called that? Are you okay? Yes. I'm fine. My theory is gone. That's all. I'm not hurt. What in the world just happened? Why is it like half the time Almira doesn't get a portrait? It's weird. I wonder if they like censored something. Like too much booba, so they just stripped out the portrait instead. That my theory is not coming back. What the hell's wrong with my Lex? Leon, it's not your Lex's fault. Full voice acting? Well, I mean, right now maybe this scene doesn't. Maybe there's like actual cutscenes, but yeah, definitely no voice acting in these scenes. Maybe there's voice acting in different languages, but not English. You're seeing the Etheria acted entirely on its own. And how come you're the only one that wasn't affected? You know the answer to that. To use your words, that's the way they made me after all. Yeah. Well, no, the wolf man was Leon. Yeah. You two head back without me. I'll go on from here alone. Hey, now, just wait a minute. You can't. It's too dangerous. That's right. It's dangerous. It'd be impossible to go any further without a Lex. But Oz can hardly fail to carry out its orders, now can it? That's why I have to go on alone. Yeah, I mean, it's the only version that's in English, so... yeah, no voice acting. I pick the worst damn times to get tough, I swear. Well, you go ahead if you're going. Just hurry up and come back. I mean, there's voices in the music. If you count that, that's voice acting. You take too long. We're coming after you and dragging you back. Yeah, alright. Well, you two had better hurry up and get out of here. I mean, full voice acting in the European version would be tricky because there's 5 different versions, so... Unless they did voice acting for every version, or just made it so that, I mean, there's probably, like, actual scenes, like, video scenes, maybe those have voice acting? Because they did mention, when I chose the language options, it did say, like, cutscenes are in English. I don't know if these are considered cutscenes right now. This stuff is probably, like, in any language, you're still gonna get, like, the actual language. And it's probably, like, actual video cutscenes. I might come back again. Well, alright then. Okay, we'll see you. We'll find out shortly. Oh no, Sephiroth's coming!
What's this?
Sephiroth.
So this is the one the gods want us to destroy.
I win thing as much as 64 months! Let's hope so. There you go. So, voice acting in the cutscenes is English.
I hereby carry out the will of the gods.
And they spent money for English voice acting. It's really weird they didn't release this in North America. Oh, that was a voice. Oh no! Yeah, it's like an English, like an actual, like, American voice actor.
Have I done?
So, I really don't understand, like, it seems like this was perfectly poised to be released in North America, and something must have happened. There's something that must have had a falling out with, like, a publisher or something. I don't know. It's weird. What in the world? Kane. Kane! Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of. Like, something fell through, because this would have been, like, it's ready for a North American release in every way. Voice acting, full text. It's even got an NTSC option for, like, video.
Day of the gods' great descent.
American voice actors, so yeah.
Were summoned to become holy envoys. These envoys carried the gods' will to every corner of the world. The gods, ever desiring more power and greatness, began to gather up the special light found at the source of all things. Thousands upon thousands of nights later, the world, under the divine providence of the gods, lingered in a state of tranquility, oblivious of what was to come.
That's the thing, though. I doubt they would have released it in Europe before North America. Use Europe as a test market, right? So either they would have had a release in Europe and North America at the same time, and something fell through to North America, or it would have been the reverse. It'd be very rare they release something in English in Europe first, and then like, oh, this didn't sell well, let's not release it in North America. So something must have fallen through with the publisher or something. Yeah, maybe something with Sony, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not very well known outside of, in North America because, you know, it never came out here, so. Save data? Sure. No, Oz, the Sword of Etheria. That was like, Oz is like the actual name of it. There's like no mention of the word Oz in the actual, like, box art or anything. It's just Sword of Etheria. Any day now. How big is the save? Jesus. Yeah. Alright. That took a while, Jesus. Hope it doesn't take that long to save every time. Hopefully it's like a one-time thing, it's got created, and then you just... It's a Wizard of Oz thing. I'm assuming not. You know, gotta give Europe an exclusive game that North America never got. And Robot Warlords was definitely not the choice. Have you seen you mention on YouTube of those bullshit top 10 best hidden gems? Yeah. Final Fantasy VII is a hidden gem on the PlayStation. Awakening. It's got a nice, like, presentation-wise, it's pretty good. So the Envoys have come to our village at last, have they? But why? Why would the Envoys of the gods do such a terrible thing? I mean, we have literally Dorothy here, so maybe this is somehow like some sort of weird, like, alternate take on Wizard of Oz? I don't know. They call it Oz and there's a frickin' Dorothy. Are we gonna see Toto? Dorothy, run for the mountains. Huh? Well, what about you, Fiel? I'm going to rescue everybody from the village. No, Fiel, you can't. It's too dangerous. Run away with me. Maybe it has something to do. Maybe it's like somehow vaguely based on Wizard of Oz or like the Oz like universe, and maybe it's a licensing thing. Could be something weird like that. Dorothy, don't worry about me. I'm special, you know that. Etheria will protect me, remember? So you don't have to worry. But... As soon as I get rid of them, I'll come get you. Do you promise? Yes, I promise. Yeah, Toto, like, okay, so... Clearly there's definitely some Wizard of Oz kind of thing with this. We have Dorothy, we have Toto. It's called Oz, the Sword of Etheria. So yeah, the only thing I can think of is maybe it is some weird, like, because it's like somehow tied to the Oz universe, and they didn't have the license in North America. It could be something like that. Meow. Alright, it's not the Toto I expected, but the friggin' like demon cat. Yeah, it could be something weird like that. Yeah, I didn't want to risk it, or I don't know, they would have to like kind of remove like some Oz references. I don't know. Like, I doubt anybody playing this would be like, oh, this is a Wizard of Oz game. Like, it clearly isn't. Heh. Dorothy. Come on, you gotta get out of here. Fiel. Come on, off you go. Yeah, there's definitely more of a Alice in Wonderland cat than it does Toto from Wizard of Oz. Okay. Fiel, don't forget you promised. Don't go back on your word. Okay, you better hurry. I better hurry. Please, Etheria. Please protect my brother. Meow. That's a creepy ass, whatever the hell Toto's supposed to be. Hey, Toto. Toto, wait, where are you going? Toto! We're gonna see the Wicked Witch of the West.
Why? Why did you do this? What have we ever done to you?
This is the will of the gods. It is of no concern to you humans. I have more important matters. What exactly are you?
You got Steve Blum in this? Yeah, they definitely put some
How can
money
mere
into it,
human
so...
Control Etheria?
Huh?
Etheria? It's not Etheria?
I'm not controlling them. The Etheria are protecting me.
What? You could be the one the gods are seeking. I think I'd better give you a little test. Interesting. You move well.
So do you.
Very few escape Almira's attack.
Almira? You mean Almira of Oz?
You know of Oz?
Yes. I mean, I've heard stories about Oz. Oz is made up of the Chosen Three. The greatest envoys of the gods.
You know about Oz? And yet you dare face me?
Other than the name Oz and the fact there's a Dorothy and Toto, there's like nothing... This has nothing to do with
Trying
Oz,
to divert my
the Wizard of
attention
Oz.
while the other villagers escape, are you?
I know there's the whole Oz extended universe that I know nothing
Yes,
about, but
that foolishness is actually rather endearing, I suppose.
I highly doubt it has anything to do with
I
Envoys of
won't
God.
kill you. Instead, I'll just let the gods determine your fate. But it's up to you whether you get there.
You look more like a
in
wolf
one piece.
in his like form.
What?
Like she doesn't look like Scarecrow or anything like that, you know what I mean? Toto looks like a freaking demon cat.
Listen to the voices of the Etheria. They'll tell you what to do.
You can talk? And where did those wings come from?
Look, don't worry about me. Just do it already. You made a promise to your little sister, remember?
One of these were the names in like the Japanese version. They just like
Impossible.
did some weird because they had the word Oz, so
That's the way.
they used Dorothy and Toto as some of the names because of the word Oz.
Is that a Lex? I don't believe it. How can a human have a Lex?
Alexis. Not a sword. It's so much of having an axe. With R1, while holding R1, keep facing the enemy. Avoid being down by tapping X repeatedly. I'm trying. Start with L1, defend against head-on attacks. Going against the enemy's attack, counterattack.
Is that the best you can do?
plus left analog stick to strafe evade the enemy's attack. Huh. It's an axe. Yeah, the axe turned converted into a sword, so it's still an axe, right? Go for the true ending or just regular? I have no idea. If it's obvious I'm going for a true ending or that I have a choice, I guess I'll go for the true ending. I'll go for whatever ending I'm gonna get. If there's like if you have to play multiple times or something like that, then no. I'm not gonna go for a true ending. Back to normal now. Huh? So, you knew. The Etheria told me, or the Etheria told me, you were being controlled by the gods, weren't you? Controlled? Well, that's not exactly true. I chose my own behavior, acted under my own volition. They did make me believe that allegiance to the gods was the supreme good. And then, following the gods' commands, I controlled, oppressed, and killed humans. Grr. Don't think about it anymore. Or don't think about it anymore. I don't know what that even means. Don't think about it anymore. So, you don't hate me? I mean, I just became aware you had an eye patch. The gods are the ones who you should hate, not you. Probably. That's funny. Yeah, it's not like I'm playing this with a guide of any kind, so if choices affect the endings, then I'll get whatever ending I end up with. Even if I know you're saying that, it makes me feel a little better. You seem to have an even deeper connection to Etheria than we do. I mean, I can see if the manual mentions anything. I'm actually surprised this has a full color manual too. He has a little poster thingy in the middle. Joint deadly move, I don't earn enough Etheria, I can't beat the boss. You hit when I attack, can't link my attacks. Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing. Etheria, equipment, battle screen, main menu. Leon, Almira, Dorothy, Toto, BL. Oh yeah, well, I mean, if you have to grind for items, that's not gonna happen. I mean, if it's stuff we just like explore and find things, I mean, I'm usually pretty good at exploring things, but yeah, if you need to find specific things, then yeah, no, I'll get whatever. I'll probably get the regular ending, I'm sure. Seems like that's like guide fodder. They want to sell a guide by making you find specific things. What exactly are you? I don't even know myself. I've been able to hear Etheria speak for as long as I can remember. You're not a Katena. A Katena? It's not katana. A Katena, are you? A Katena? I guess humans have forgotten all about Katenas by now. Katenas are a race of people who look just like humans, but they're different. They live much longer than humans, and they can communicate with Etheria. So you're talking about you Envoys, right? That's right, Envoys are Katenas. But no, I guess I should say Envoys are what Katenas have turned into. What? At one time, we Katenas and humans lived together in peace, helping one another. But one day, hundreds of years ago, a curse of the gods turned Katenas into Envoys. Huh? Ever since then, we've done the gods' bidding, tormenting humans. We even forgot that we were even everyone's Katenas. I see. But just now, you lifted my curse. Thanks to you, I'm now a Katena again. I really want to thank you. I didn't do anything. You're welcome. This doesn't seem like something that would need a choice. You're welcome. That shows just how much the Etheria has drawn to you. Maybe you really are one of the gods, or you're the one the gods are after. You said something about that before. What do you mean? The gods might be after me. The gods ordered us to gather up all the children of about your age or younger. But it was because they were trying to find you. Oh no. Where are the villagers hiding? In the mountains? That's right. Why? I'm not the only envoy that came to this village. Right now, I bet the others are... Wait, boy. What are you going to do? Boy. Boy. She's Kratos. Confirmed. Rank B. Difficulty? Was there even a difficulty option? I don't recall a difficulty option I chose at any point. We need to replay and get a good score. Luckily, it looked like you have the option of like skipping all the dialogues. It's confusing if you skip like what am I choosing an option? Like what am I responding to? Hooray! A rank. Go to next screen. Didn't get S rank. Rip. I don't know if there's even an S rank. Chill music. It takes so long to save in this. I guess it took longer the first time. I guess I had to create like a base save thing. Swap items, equipment, and training at some point. HP level 1, attack level 1, so HP and attack have independent levels. Is Bornak? Probably. Well, the Guided Fate had showed up in a previous fast forward. That's why it has any votes at all right now. But come on, Yakuza. I need a treat. It's been a while since we played Yakuza. I'm not a big fan. I remember, I don't know if I ended up platinuming it, but I do remember playing some Guided Fate Paradox way back in the day, and it's a roguelike. Not a big fan of roguelikes. Okay, it's easy and normal. So I guess if you play on easy, you get like a lower rank. I don't know if the ranks affect anything other than just that amount of gems or whatever the hell I picked up. Sword of Rebellion. That's definitely some hair that she has. Hold on, boy. The henchmen of the gods will be lying in wait for us in the road ahead. You may be able to use a Lex, but you're still a beginner when it comes to battles. I have a Lex too, so I can teach you about the special fighting style only Lex owners can use. The story, yeah. Yeah, NAS games is like, once you beat the game, you're probably like 1/10 of the way through the game itself. Not that I do anything all that. Alright, please do. First I'll show you a special attack so you can only use while holding down the R1 button. They're very important, basis for other, more powerful attacks you'll learn later. First of all, there's the knockback attack. To perform it, hold down the R1 button, push the left analog stick forward, and press the square button. This attack knocks the enemy back quite a distance, okay? Now you try it. Hey, Almira, we can't knock the enemy back. That's because the enemy hasn't been dazed yet. You may have noticed that when you cause consecutive damage to an enemy, a star appears. This star state is called dazed. This music is good. Hey Hunter, how's it going? You know it's a Konami game, they got good music. Knockback attack will only work on an enemy in this state. Try it again, while tapping the square button repeatedly. Press left analog stick forward when you see the star mark. This is all while pressing and holding the R1 button, of course. Oops. It was very well done. There's another special attack. Hold the left analog stick in the opposite direction that you do for knockback attacks, and perform a launcher attack. This attack launches the enemy straight up into the air. Similar to knockback attacks, you'll get the hang of it pretty easily. Try it. Okay! So many exclamation marks. Good. Now don't forget how that's done. Now you know how to do knockback attacks and launcher attacks. It would still be hard to make it through a battle with a large number of numerous enemies, with only those attacks. To beat enemies like that, you'll need to use deadly moves. Let me explain how. First try knocking the enemy in front of you towards me, using a knockback attack. The dazed enemy is knocked within a certain distance from me. Perform a further special attack on it. This is a kind of cooperative attack called the chain attack. Chain attacks are absolutely indispensable to the deadly moves. See that tall gauge displayed on the right-hand side of the screen? That's the tension gauge. It shows our combined psychic strength as it rises or falls. Tension can mainly be raised by using chain attacks. Tension falls again, though, with the passage of time. Now then, try chain attack to raise the tension gauge. Now it's your turn again. The enemy comes back to you, hit it with a combo attack. Don't let the enemy fall on the ground. You let it fall on the ground. It's your fault. How did I miss? Be able to keep it off the ground just by tapping the square button. Try again. Oh, she blames it on me. Engage and now reach level 1. Press the triangle button and you shall deadly move.
Here we go!
Fancy. Oh, my first Switch 2 game, yeah. The first Switch 2 exclusive I'm aware of that comes in an actual cart. I don't know if there's going to be many of those. There'll probably be a lot more once 2028 rolls around. But depends how many games are going to be released on like an actual cart versus a game key card. Very impressive. Once the tension rises above level 1, press the triangle button before the gauge falls to 0 again to unleash a deadly move. The higher the tension is, the more powerful the deadly move. So you want to keep up a chain attack for as long as possible. The more enemies around you when you do a deadly move, the more will be damaged by it. The more there are, the more likely they are to interfere with the chain attack. By the way, we started the chain with a knockback attack just now, but of course you can start a chain with a launcher attack too. Remember, when I'm nearby, it's usually easier to make a chain with a launcher attack. Wouldn't it be easier to make it with a knockback attack? We went through it pretty quick, but that's about it for the basics of fighting. There's still a lot more for you to learn. I'll teach you the rest later, little by little. For now, during battle, just concentrate on mastering what you've just learned. Alright, better get going. Let's go. Can't go to options. It's annoying. Want to see if I can change the camera. Game's like, no.
Almira! Almira! Right away! Almira! Boy!
I love how she just calls us boy. Did we just never tell her name or she just refuses to use it? Boy.
Almira! Got it, boy!
Boy.
Almira! Boy! Almira! Right away! Boy! Almira! Boy! Almira! Right away! Boy! Almira! Boy! Almira! Right away! Almira! Got it! Here we go! Almira! Right away! Boy! Almira!
It's this knowing the One-sama character says boy in Japanese. Boyo. Boy. Where'd she go? Oh. This was like jumped on top of the roof or something. They use these combos. Never watched the abridged one.
Huh?
Put me out!
Dorothy, no! Stolen by drones.
Help me,
Stop! Out of my way!
Leon.
What the hell? What's a human doing with a Lex?
Get out of my way! I've got to save Dorothy!
That's quite an intense look you've got on your face there.
Yep, this is why it's the Oz game.
Look, right now I don't care who or what you are. I was just starting to get bored with this little mission we're on anyway. How about livening things up for me a little bit? Who the?
Didn't sense my presence, Leon?
Almira.
He must be quite the kid to get you that worked up. Are you all right, boy?
I'm all right, but Dorothy...
Listen, concentrate on the enemy in front of you.
Yes,
This
it
man
is.
was a member of Oz. You'll never defeat him if you can't focus. That's the way. I'll back you up. Let's take care of this guy before we do anything else.
Almira, what the hell's wrong with you? You're protecting a human? Are you trying to defy the gods? Have you gone mad?
You're the one who is confused, Leon. Actually, it was both of us who were confused.
What the hell are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
No, I don't suppose I'm making any sense to you right now in your state. Please, boy. Set him free just like you did for me.
That hair, though.
Damn it. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, they've been carried off by the
At
drones.
least I get the chance to fight you, Almira. Come on!
Panting.
Here he comes, boy.
Here we go! No, not yet.
Just like limping away.
Let's have a little more fun!
Retry from boss. Okay, at least they can just retry the boss. I guess if you quote-unquote die, you have to kind of like heal back up a bit. You definitely need to dodge that.
Almira, right away, boy!
Go up as high up as I expected. Horrible there. F rank. Stroll chain. Panting. How do you see things as they are now, Leon? Yeah, I do. More clear than I ever have before. Damn them. I'll let them get away with this. Leon, wait. Where are you going? Theologia, of course. Where else? Those damn fools, fiddling around with the inside of my head like that. Wait till I get my hands on them. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting trying to get used to it. Even as a Katena again, looks like your fighting instincts are just as strong as ever. Don't try to stop me, Almira. Wait. Huh? What is it, boy? That Theologia place is the God's Castle, right? Is that where they took Dorothy and the others? That's right. All the children that the Envoys captured will be taken to Theologia. I see. In that case... take me with you. Huh? What the hell are you talking about? Can't be serious. Look, boy, we're talking about a human challenging the gods. That's right. I have to save Dorothy and the others. Boy. Please, Leon. If you're going to Theologia, I want you to take me with you. Hey, this kid's really serious, isn't he? What? This kid? You're joking. He's just gonna get in my way if I take him with me. What do you mean? The kid that just... or what? You mean the kid that just defeated you? Well... yeah. Obviously, it was the power of the boy that set you free. Apart from getting in your way, I think he'd make a powerful ally, don't you think? Alright, fine. He can do whatever he wants. Thank you, Almira. No need to thank me. 2 companions are better than 1 after all. She likes 2 companions. Huh? 2 companions? Don't tell me you're going to come along too. What's so odd about that? Gods never tolerate dissension. No matter where I tried to hide, they'd send their envoys to find me. I'd have a better chance of staying alive with you than if I tried running on my own. It looks like your analytical skills are just as strong as ever, too. Besides, we bear responsibility for the children getting abducted. Yeah, well, that's true. I sure feel better knowing you're coming along with us, Almira. Thank you. No need to thank me, remember? Come to think of it, I haven't asked you your name yet. My name is Boy. Oh, it's Fiel. My name is Fiel. I'll just keep calling you Boy from now on. Fiel, huh? Nice to meet you, Fiel. So it's all decided then, is it? Huh? Hey, Toto. Toto? What the hell is that thing? You're just about done talking. Let's go rescue Master. Come along, chop chop. Flying, talking, turning into swords. When the world's gotten into you. Yes, I'd like to hear about this too. Alex with an autonomous behavior. It's just Toto, your new Pokemon, yep. Alex. What do you see covering my right leg and Leon's left arm are Alex's. They're weapons given to us by envoys by the gods. Alex can absorb Etheria and give it a physical substance. Oh, so that sword I was using was... That's right. It was definitely the power of Alex that made that sword. But I've never heard of a Alex that behaves autonomously, has a will of its own or speaks. How do you explain it? I don't know. I've always been this way. I don't know who or what I really am. I don't really care. You've always been this way? You've always been just a regular old cat. Yes, a regular old cat. Anyway, more importantly, we have to hurry up and rescue Master. Now let's get going, you bunch of slackers. Slackers? Why, you mangy cat. Who made you boss anyway? Pipe down, simpleton. What did you call me? We don't need some Toto butt, thank you. I said we had to get going, didn't I? I don't have time to play games with simpletons. This is the reason it never came out in North America. They can't tolerate cat butt. Why, you... Just hold it right there. Come on, Fiel. I agree. You better get going. Okay, yeah. Boo, we got a B rank. Critical. Can I control critical? Is that just like the number of like super attacks I do? Fiel needs some HP levels. Leon's got attack level 3. Yeah, it's weird that it's like... It does feel weird that like half the time the portrait doesn't show up. I thought at first it was like... Because during the original cutscene, Almira seemed to be disappearing more often, so I thought maybe some sort of weird censorship thing where like maybe it's just too much booba in the portrait. But then it started happening to the other characters too, so I was like, alright, it's weird. Yeah, Guide Fight Paradox was on a previous fast forward. That's the only reason it has this many votes. Had like 43 or something like that. All the other ones are like brand new to the fast forward. I thought Yakuza had shown up before, but I guess it was only Yakuza 1. Create items from Etheria. I can change items back into Etheria. Etheria of Life Feel. Okay, so just increases my attack, I guess, and my life. Etheria of Sapience? What the hell's Sapience? One more, okay. That was at the bottom. What the fuck, Sapience? Equipment slots? Where am I putting my equipment slots? Burning factor? Adds a flame element to deadly moves, but the attack power of all moves will decrease slightly. Sounds horrible. Lightning factor, shunning factor, and visibility scarf. Decreases the frequency of enemy attacks. So this is like the equipment stuff, I guess. So you can make somebody like a tank and somebody like less attacked. Yeah, especially since I played the original one with fast forward already, so. Here's the attack frequency of an ally who equips it. Has no effect if the player is controlling that character. Increases the attack frequency. What does that mean though? Like the attack frequency, does that mean that they attack more often? Because obviously like the whole thing, it has no effect if the player controls it. Why would I want to decrease the attack frequency? That seems like a bad idea. Increases damage given to the enemy and damage sustained from the enemy. Alright, so it's double-edged sword. Increases damage given to the enemy and damage sustained from the enemy. Spirit ring. Increases the amount of yellow Etheria the enemy releases 1.25 times. Makes the enemy only half as likely to release green Etheria. So you get more money, but less chance of getting life. Has the amount of yellow Etheria, probably gives you more green, right? Can you scroll faster, please? Twice as likely to release green, yeah. It's the speed of recovery from critical condition 25% faster. Applying critical condition in exchange for 1/4 of your own HP. Increases maximum HP 10%. Increases damage sustained from the enemy 10%. Increases damage given to the enemy 15%. Tension increase when attacking by 5%. A whopping 5%. Ooh. Alright, so obviously we want to like level up our HP first. It does seem to like level up by itself, so probably better to spend it on something like this, because my attack is still very low. And it'll take a while to get it up to, like, level 2, but my health will probably hit level 2 by itself fairly soon. I don't know, because it just raised up a little bit and went to level 2, so I don't know. It's weird. So maybe that bar is actually like... Oh, spend all the money I got anyways. Chain attacks, deadly moves, etc. The basics. Soon it's just gonna be the same thing we did, the same tutorial thing we did with Almira. Yeah, that'd be a lot better, right? Play multiplayer. Although it'd be confusing because unless you do some sort of split screen thing, which would make it even harder to see enemies. Okay. Suppose they didn't do this during the actual, like, tutorial. That's it, now you got it. Although you can't attack or move when you're guarding. You should especially avoid guarding when you're surrounded by enemies. What about some controls that'll help you your attacks hit their marks? For example, when the enemy is behind you like this, you'll be able to hit it just by pressing the square button. As like these, press the R1 button to automatically face the nearest enemy. Hold this R1 button, a target mark will be displayed on that enemy. As long as there's an enemy with a mark on it, you'll automatically face it. To help your attacks hit their marks. When you're auto-facing, if you press the X button while moving, the left analog stick will perform a special movement called strafing. Enemy attacks won't hit you while you're strafing. Strafing will give you the chance to get around the enemy and avoid its attack. Okay, now try strafing to get around the enemy. One thing to be careful about when strafing. There'll be a slight pause when you're done moving. Don't pick a bad time to use it. The position has changed now, so it's hard to see where the enemy is. Change your point of view to make it easier to attack. Press the L1 button, just like when you're guarding. The point of view will switch behind you. Just press the L1 button once when you want to switch the point of view behind you. No. So you've got it. Whenever you fight an enemy one-on-one, always press and hold the R1 button. It's an ironclad rule. Mr. J. What the music expected? Why not? It's a Konami game. It's very Konami music. There were controls to make some special attacks. Like strafing, move left analog stick while pressing and holding the R1 button. This time use square button instead of the X button. Let the left analog stick push forward when you press square button. It'll perform a knockback attack. Attack knocks the enemy back quite a distance. Okay, now you try it. Okay. You catch on pretty quick. Looks like you already knew about this one. Explain it anyway, just in case. You cause a consecutive damage to enemy, blah blah blah. Yeah, so we learned this part, but they never did a tutorial about like the strafing and stuff. It's like they skipped half the tutorial when we did the tutorial. Mr. J, that's the wrong number. You mistyped 2. It's another special attack. Blah blah blah, we already did all this. It's enough tension. Yeah, your hand slipped again. You really need to get some better gloves, Mr. J. You know how to do combo attacks, knockback attacks, and launcher attacks. Good the moves, yes, yes, yes. The difference now we have Leon with us. Oops. She was like right next to it. I figured like I'd just knock it up.
Almira! Leon!
Oops. I expected it to like get popped up there.
Almira! Leon!
I was like stuck there for a second. That was weird. Wasn't advancing the dialogue. Time to use deadly move. Press this triangle button.
Here we go!
Good choice, Retro G-san. Very impressive. As the tension rises above level 1, press the triangle button again before the gauge falls to 0 again. The attack scope of a deadly move is much larger than that of a normal attack. Wow. Yeah, it's weird that they did the second half of the tutorial when we actually have the battle tutorial in the game, not the first half. There is. Follow the list. Free practice. Hey, Turd Burglar. How's it going?
Almira! Leon!
Maybe taking used to with like 3 characters.
Almira! Got it! Leon!
Alright, kid! Leon! I'm on it! Almira!
Oops. Expected him to fall down there. That threw me off.
Almira! Right away! Leon!
Kid!
Gotta get my timing down.
Leon! Alright, Almira!
Got it! Almira! Leon!
Alright. Let's go, kid!
Almira! Right away!
Leon! Almira!
Field! Here we go! Right away! Field! Leon!
I'm on it! Kid!
Oops. I did. It's my fault. I ruined it.
Almira! Right away! Leon!
Alright, kid!
Sometimes they like pause in the air, which really fucks me up.
Leon! I'm on it! Almira!
Field!
And sometimes you expect them to pop the enemies up, and they don't. So you're like,
Leon! Alright, Almira!
Right away! Field! Almira! Got it! Leon! Almira! Leon!
Alright, kid! Leon! Alright! Almira!
Almira! Right away! Leon!
Alright, let's go, kid! Kid!
Almira! Got it! Leon!
Kid!
it's kind of hard to tell sometimes where the enemy is relative to like where you are.
Leon!
Alright! Kid!
The random like, let's put a darkness filter on top of that. Charlotte Jonathan. Double Demon Fang. Pretty Games Guide mentions Charlotte Jonathan. Ray tracing? I mean, if you have a powerful PC, I guess, that can handle it, then you'll have like a slight like improvement in quality, I guess. But it seems like the cost, the power cost and frame rate cost of having ray tracing is just not worth it for like the little bit of like ooh that you get. Definitely doesn't seem like it's worth it. I'd rather have like a smoother, you know, frame rate than something that's like, ooh, I can see a reflection. Like, who cares? Yeah, exactly. Like, usually, like, if I'm playing a PlayStation 5 game that has, like, quality or performance, I'm almost always going to be choosing performance. Yep. It's such a small thing that causes such a huge, like, performance hit. It's just not worth it. Holy ground, Batman. I'm sensing an Etheria here is unsettled somehow. That means we're finally getting close to the God's realm. They'll be crawling with God's henchmen up ahead. Better be ready, kid. Oh, okay. PL, I'd better warn you while I have the chance. God's henchmen will probably be targeting you. What? As a Katena, I can see you have an extraordinarily large amount of Etheria around you. I imagine those henchmen will instinctively feel you're a threat and target you first. I just want you to be prepared, that's all. Okay. Anyway, you won't have to face them alone. I'll try to take on as many of them as I can. Thank you. Sure, no problem. Well, whatever. Betting on this lady is one thing, but you gotta learn to stand on your own 2 feet too, you know? If you don't, what good will me being a sword do? You hear me? Okay, I hear you.
Almira! Right away, Leon!
All right. Leon! All right.
Almira! Here we go!
That's good.
Almira! Right away, Leon!
Kid!
They're calling me kid even though they know my name now.
Leon! I'm on it.
Got it! Almira! Leon!
All right. Damn, I missed.
Damn, I missed.
Almira! Leon!
Damn, I missed.
Looks like Leon. I never miss.
Almira! Right away, Leon! Here we go! Right away! Feel! Leon!
It's already dead though.
Almira! Leon!
Got hit.
All right. Almira!
Feel!
At least Amir calls me by my name now.
Leon! Here we go! Almira! Right away! Leon! Here we go!
But realism? Yeah. More realism.
Leon!
one. Here we go. Right away, feel. Almira! Leon! Almira! Leon! Almira! Got it! Leon!
Alright, kid! I'm on it! Almira!
Feel! Think again! Leon!
Alright, kid!
Almira! Right away! Leon! Almira! Got it!
Let's go! Kid!
Almira! Right away! Leon! Feel! Almira! Leon!
Leon! I'm on it! Almira!
Right away! Feel!
Leon! Alright! Almira!
It's really hard to like do combos when you, know where the enemy. You hear your name and it's like the enemy just drops in from the sky. It's like, all right. Slight gap over here. Secrets. Oh, it depends what you mean by ray trace. Sometimes the ray tracing is baked in, so it's not real ray tracing. It's like cube maps and stuff like that. So they can make it run well. True ray tracing is like a lot more complicated and obviously very system intensive.
Almira! Right away! Leon!
That's handed to me over here.
Almira! Right away! Leon! Leon! Here we go! Here we go! Got it! Leon!
Let's go! Kid!
Really use some help. It's totally DMC, isn't it?
Leon! I'm on it! Almira!
Right away! Feel! Almira! Here we go!
Almira!
Feel! Almira! Got it! Leon!
Alright. Leon! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Here we go!
Leon! Almira!
Feel! Almira! Almira!
Kid! Let's go! Kid! Keep it up!
Not yet.
Slowly.
I'm still okay. Almira!
Leon!
All right, kid. Leon, I'm on it.
Almira!
Leon!
Almira!
Right away! Leon!
I'm on it.
Leon!
Almira! Here we go! Almira!
Leon!
Kid.
Yep. All action RPGs. How's it going, Sunfall? Yeah, still trying to get used to the whole, like, juggling system this game loves to want you to do.
Almira!
Got it! Leon!
I'm on it. Kid.
Leon!
All right, Almira.
Almira!
Got it!
Almira!
Leon!
Here we go! Almira!
Got it! Leon!
Almira!
Leon!
Over here!
Got it!
Almira!
Leon!
All right.
Here we go!
Right away! Field!
Let's go back this way, get the chest that was over here. 110 consecutive streams. You were binary. You've watched a whopping 6 streams. Or, yeah, 6.
Almira!
Right away! Leon!
Kid.
Almira!
Leon!
I'm on it. Kid.
Almira!
Right away! Leon!
Kid.
Here we go!
Correct. I don't know if that was an item we picked up. Yeah, pretty much. It's very juggle based. Which makes it really complicated when there's like a million dudes and you're like trying to juggle and you're like, fuck. Let's see that from one more angle. It's a big stick.
That armor is incredible. Regular attacks don't even put a dent in it.
I believe we need to use this thing.
Where was he hiding?
Leon,
Almira, here we go! Almira!
right away. Wait, I've got it. Theo, use what's left of his weapons against him.
Well, that one's kind of like in a bad spot.
Almira!
Ow.
I'm not giving up.
Okay, so if you mash the X button, you'll, like, kill it faster.
I'm still okay.
Almira!
It's like doing this right next to the dude.
Leon! Here we go! I can still fight. I'm still okay. Almira!
Got it, Leon.
Leon!
Fucking hell. Let me just smash thing and we're like right next to him. Trying to like get her points up.
Still okay.
Theo,
Leon!
All right, Almira!
Almira!
Leon,
All right.
Leon!
Almira!
Here we go!
This is so annoying.
Almira! Leon!
All right. Kid!
Almira!
Leon,
Here we go!
This is a really annoying battle.
Almira! I'm sorry, Dorothy.
It's really fun when those rocks fall like right next to the boss, so you can't juggle them without getting massacred.
that armor is incredible. Regular attacks don't even put a dent in it.
Almira!
What? Another weapon?
Here we go!
Wait! I've got it! Theo, use what's left of his weapons against him!
Almira!
Leon!
Kid! Leon! All right. Almira!
Theo!
Here we go!
Come on! Almira!
Right away! Theo!
Leon!
All right. Almira!
Theo!
Here we go! Almira!
Right away!
Leon! Almira!
Let's go! Kid!
So annoying. I know, it's like the pausing just really messes you up when you're expecting the thing to like come down towards you and it just stops. Like, alright, well, my attack just missed it completely. D rank. Rip. Got a wisdom fragment. I don't know if critical means like how many times you died. I'm assuming that's what critical is. So the higher the number, the worse, probably. We're definitely not gonna be getting a good rank in this game. I'll tell you that right now. For the wisdom fragment, a stone tablet fragment inscribed with wisdom from all over, and try to collect them all. Special attacks commanding allies is now available under training. Yeah, the music is really good. This doesn't seem like you level these up in battle, so you have to spend money on leveling it up. Counter's attacks can only be performed in certain special states. Let's talk about some attacks can only make in certain states, and about attacks that are effective against enemies in a certain state too. Normal attacks from the ground won't hit flying enemies or enemies in higher positions. To hit enemies like that, you have to jump up and attack from the enemy's level. Jump with the X button, and jump to 2 different heights depending on how long you hold the X button down. Press and hold the R1 button and move the left analog stick forward, while pressing the X button, you'll strafe. Don't get mixed up. If you press the square button while jumping, you can make an aerial attack. Tap the button repeatedly to make an aerial combo attack. All combo attacks are limited to 3 hits, however. That's the way. I'm sure you failed to keep an enemy that gets hit to you in a chain attack up in the air before, right? You've been frustrated before because normal attacks won't work against the enemy while it's on the ground, right? That happens because the enemy is in a special state called downed. With a downed enemy, you have to use a special attack. Remember aerial combo attacks like you did? Well, you can unleash the 3rd hit suddenly by pressing the square button while moving the left analog stick in any direction. This is an air raid attack. It works on enemies that are in down state. Now then, try an air raid attack on the down enemy in front of you. If you put a target mark on the enemy beforehand with the R1 button, your attack will go to it no matter which way you press the left analog stick. That's fine. There's another attack that's effective against downed enemies. It's called the sliding attack. Make a sliding attack by pressing the square button during a forward strafe. This attack is unleashed after doing a forward strafe, so while it has a long reach, it's hard to hit nearby enemies with. This attack is effective against downed enemies beyond the range of air raid attacks. I'll try to sliding attack on the enemy in front of you. Press forward strafe and then press the square button immediately afterwards. Very well done. By the way, if you hit a downed enemy with one of these special attacks, it has the same effect as a knockback attack or a launcher attack. In other words, you can link into a chain attack in there. If you mess up a knockback or a launcher attack and drop the enemy on the ground, don't give up. Try using one of these attacks on it. Commanding allies. I'll tell you how to give me or Leon commands. Let's start with the attack command. There's a flying enemy right above you, right? But unfortunately, with your jumping skill, you can't reach it. That means you can't bring it down with an aerial attack, but don't give up just yet. My special abilities let me jump higher than you or Leon. It means I can attack this enemy even if you can't. Give me the command to attack this enemy, I'll knock it down for you in no time. First of all, get close to the enemy and press R1 button to put an attack mark on it. Now notice the color of the target mark. The color of the party member you can currently give a command to. It's blue now. Blue's my color, so that means you can command me. If you want to give Leon a command instead of me, you can switch the color of the mark with the L2 button. Let's leave it for now. Press the square button now to command me to attack the enemy with a target mark on it. There, that was fine. Let me tell you about another practical way to use the attack command. Enemy has strong defense. Try to attack it head-on, it'll probably use the guard to protect itself. It'd be great if you could attack it from behind. It's hard to get behind an enemy you're facing one-on-one. But if, like now, you and another party member have an enemy sandwiched between you, it's a different story. You get the enemy to freeze for a moment and making the guard against your attack. You can give Leon, who's behind the enemy, the attack command. Go ahead and try it. You can't daze by yourself. Leon's attack power is especially strong, it's pretty good at dazing enemies. Makes a great partner when you're up against enemies with a lot of stamina. Finally, let me tell you about some other commands beside the attack command. If you press only the square or the circle button without pressing R1 button, you can give Leon me an assemble command. If you give this command, it will gather close by you and stop attacking the enemy too. Assemble command will stay in effect for as long as you hold down this circle button. This command is handy if, for example, you want to ignore enemies and hurry on ahead. Try moving around for a while with the assemble command in effect.
Over here!
Right away!
Alright, that's enough for now. Try to defeat all the enemies by yourself would not only be hard, but inefficient too. It's smarter to use the commands when you can, taking full advantage of our capabilities. That's where we're here after all. I'll never use a circle command. Hey Painter, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Yeah, that was such a weird choice on their part, right? I guess in that era that was kind of a common thing for a lot of games, but usually not for like stuff like, you know, IPs that they own. Usually it'd be like licensed stuff, right? You have a movie coming out and you need a game on like 3 different platforms. Well, you're gonna outsource for different companies usually. These different versions. So then they're usually completely different. But for stuff like franchise like East, that'd be weird. Yeah, it definitely was. East 5 for Super Famicom. Oh yeah. The Envoys leader. That's strange. The Etheria isn't flowing naturally around here. It's holy ground up ahead, yeah, that's why. Holy ground. Yeah, I guess you could call it the god's harvesting ground. They have several devices set up there that suck up the Etheria to send it off to Theologia. Huh? So that's why this area is so barren, huh? Exactly. Etheria is the source of all things. Without it, all this land can do is dry up and die. That's terrible. No time to be getting all sentimental, kid. What do you want to do? Huh? Do? Quickest way to Theologia is cutting across the holy ground. Is that why we never got an official English release of 5? I'm asking you if that's what you want to do. Of course. Good. Oh, that's a real man for you. Hold it. Are you going to let a simpleton like this lead you along? Huh? Leon, it's not fair to ask him to choose without giving him all the information. There's a barrier created over the holy ground to keep the Etheria from escaping. And we have to destroy all the devices to make this barrier if we want to get through. It might be faster to just go around. You still want to try it? And without those devices making the barrier, the Etheria would stop getting sucked up. That's right. Devices are called Ords. Ords are what suck up the Etheria, and are also what creates the barrier too. So if we smash up the Ord things, the barrier goes away and the Etheria stays put, huh? In that case, there's nothing to think about. Taking the fastest route to Theologia will also save the Etheria. I said we go straight through. Alright. Heh, that a boy. Toto looks like a good guy. Yep, it's Dorothy's pet cat. Probably not a dog in this Wizard of Oz game. Like I said before, these are several Ords set up around the holy ground, but probably even one of them would be enough to keep the barrier going. In other words, we have to smash up every last one of them, correct? Okay, fine.
Almira! Got it! Leon!
All right. Leon! Almira!
Almira! Leon!
I'm on it, kid!
Here we go! Here we go! Leon!
With the Earth Etheria dried up, looks like the creatures have gone wild.
So what you're saying is, they're hungry and grouchy, huh?
To put it simply, yes.
Leon! All right, Almira!
Feel!
Leon! All right, Almira!
Here we go!
All right.
Here we go! Got it! Here we go! Right away! Here we go! Got it!
use powered attacks on those things.
Almira! Leon!
Kid!
Here we go! Leon!
Almira!
Shield! Almira!
Oops.
Kid!
Tried targeting the thing and it like rotated me back towards the enemy.
Here we go! I can't! Almira! Leon!
Alright.
Almira! Leon!
Kid! Let's go! Kid! Alright. Almira!
Almira! Leon! Here we go! Almira! Right away! Leon!
Alright, kid!
Feel! Almira! Leon! Almira! Here we go!
I know, right? I don't know what the hell they were thinking of with that hair. Stellar Blade. Not an RPG.
Almira! Leon! Here we go!
She like said my name like after it was like 2 feet away from me. I know, right? It's like womp. It's really odd. Like, no, kind of normal hair now, and it's like nope.
Here we go!
Alright.
Here we go! Got it!
This moving sand is like messing up my my timing on everything. Targeting the wrong enemy, too.
Almira! Leon! Leon! Almira! Here we go! Almira! Here we go! Leon! I'm on it! Leon!
No. This is super annoying because they're constantly moving around because of the stupid sand.
Almira! Leon! Almira!
Let's go, kid!
In the butt. Inuyasha? Yeah, it's probably untranslated. So confusing. What direction do we go here?
I guess there are still some molds left.
Okay, so that's where we go at the end.
What in the world is that thing?
This must be the parent of all those other creatures. The queen, probably.
Playing Monster Hunter now, we gotta chase him. so good at juggling. Why are they always at full health and I'm never at full health? You could use the paintball. Yeah, we didn't even kill that thing. He just ran away and then we didn't actually kill it. Maybe it'll be at the it'll be the final boss of this dungeon.
What the?
It's a rhinoceros beetle.
Vetus.
You.
Vetus.
Vetus?
I truly am sorry, but the gods have given their orders. I'm here to dispose of you traitors.
Traitors, you say? It's not quite as simple as you think.
I didn't come here to listen. All I'm here to do is carry out the gods' orders.
Wait, please! You're a Katena too, aren't you? How can you do this to your fellow Katenas?
You're wasting your breath, kid. The way he is now, he's not gonna listen to anything we have to say. I know, because I used to be the exact same way.
Yeah, maybe so, but...
He's not gonna listen to sense until we beat it into him!
Leon, wait.
You don't stand a chance against me, Vetus!
We'll rip Leon.
Leon!
Guess Vetus will replace Leon.
What in the world?
Leon, are you okay?
Damn it! I feel like somebody shoved their fist into my head. Again!
Leon, don't use your Lex to its fullest power. Try to hold back a bit, okay? I'll explain why later.
Yeah.
Alright. You don't have to tell me twice. I guess fighting this chump will be a little tougher than I thought.
Not necessarily.
Huh? Why, you think you gotta take it easy on me, huh?
Interpret it any way you like.
That's it, I've had it with you.
Are you the child of the gods?
Huh?
Well, in any case, in the name of Oz, I hereby carry out the will of the gods.
Not the Will of Oz. Good old Wizard of Oz.
Damn you! I'll punch that smug look off your face! Here we go! Alright, Almira! Here we go! Here we go! Right away! Here we go! Take down this one! Almira! Here we go!
Right away! How could that happen?
Here we go! All right. Here we go! Leon! All right, Almira!
See ya!
Here we go! Here we go!
See you!
Suppose Leon is gonna go get that there.
That ought to be enough for now.
Damn, he ran away, eh? So he's another member of Oz, huh? That's strange. All the stories I've ever heard, Oz was 3 people, Almira, Leon, and Kane. Oh well. What, you haven't told them yet, Almira? Huh? Well, it's not like I was trying to keep it a secret or anything. We're not Oz anymore. We made a little mistake about 15 years ago and got demoted. What? Since then, the title of Oz has been held by Vitis and 2 others. But now I know Oz is just another name for the gods' favorite little pawns. I'm glad we got demoted when we did. Sour grapes, huh? What did you say? All of you know that we're stronger than the current members of Oz any day. We could use our Lexes like they can, that is... Oh, you're just talking about what happened to Leon. I think Lexes are either a part of the gods or at least connected to them in some way. So if a Lex expends too much power, the gods could regain control of the user. That means Leon probably came pretty close to being turned back into an envoy just now. Grr. What about Toto? Is it the same true for him too? Don't be ridiculous. I've never felt the least influence from the gods whatsoever. I can't say anything definite about Toto, but I'm not sure he's a Lex or not. But in any case, since it's you, you probably shouldn't be a problem. Since it's me. This is only a guess, but I think the god's curse only works in Katenas. Otherwise, every last human would already be turned to God's minions by now. So that's why I think you'll probably be okay. What's the matter? Almira, can I ask you another question? What is it? What was that child of the gods thing Vitis was talking about? I don't know either. We're getting close to Prophecy Moonlight Witch. Let's see. Right, D rank. Come on, D rank. You get the worst rank. There's actually an S rank. B rank. I don't want a B rank. So there must be a harder difficulty than normal if there's like if normal is considered A rank. So it's probably once you beat the game, you probably unlock hard mode, which gives you an S rank for difficulty. Canceling out the freeze effect, joint deadly moves are not available under training. I don't know if that's what he means by canceling out the freeze effect. So we'll find out. I guess canceling out the freeze effect that occurs after performing an attack. I guess so. You still have to like probably press a button to cancel it, which just defeats the whole point. I'll tell you to get rid of that slight pause you get after attacks. Doing so is an important battle tactic. I told you before about how to strafe and jump. These 2 actions actually have another special characteristic to them. Example, you freeze up for a brief moment when an enemy guards against one of your normal attacks, right? I'm sure you've been hit with counterattacks during such times, haven't you? If you immediately jump or strafe at times like these, you can cancel out that little freeze effect. Because you become invincible just after entering a strafing command, strafing is especially effective for avoiding enemy counterattacks. Okay, time to try it. First, try a combo attack on that large enemy in front of you. Now you're vulnerable to getting hit straight on with a counterattack, right? So get rid of the freeze effect after making an attack straight to the side. That's it, very good. Yeah, it's never going to happen in real combat. I'll tell you how to get rid of that freeze effect by jumping. Often use a launcher attack to start a chain attack when you're nearby, right? Bet you sometimes even launch an enemy by accident, even when we're far away. When that happens, you can adjust the enemy's course somewhat by jumping and cancelling out that little pause after your launcher attack. Let's try it. First, try launching an enemy with the launcher attack. And jump. You cancel out your drop after the launcher attack, you can jump out even higher. Do an arrow combo attack. If your third hit air raid attack connects, the enemy will fly forward. That was perfect. That's how you change the launcher attack into a knockback attack. You to do this without thinking, and your attacks will become even more versatile. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. By the way, if you cancel your launcher attack by strafing, you can get chain attacks started a little quicker if we're nearby. It's just a little trick, but it's an effective way to keep the tension gauge from falling too much between attacks. Finally, we have two important warnings to give you, so you can use this cancelling to its fullest advantage. First of all, the only thing you can cancel out is the freeze effect of having the enemy connects with the enemy. Your attack connects to the enemy. The enemy manages to avoid your attack and you miss, you won't be able to cancel the freeze effects. Ensure you hit the enemy by checking out your suitable distance from it when you attack. Secondly, the freeze effect after your successful aerial attacks or deadly moves can't be cancelled out. Of course, air raid attacks also fall into the category of aerial attacks. Note that the pause when you land after an air raid attack is especially long. That's it for the cancelling explanation. Yo, Zena. Well, it's a PAL exclusive English release, so it's never released in North America. Well, PAL. I call it PAL, but I'm playing it in NTSC right now because you actually have the option when you start it up to choose either PAL 50Hz or NTSC 60Hz. But yeah, only released in Europe. But it has voice acting, like even like American voice acting. Like it's not like British voice actors or anything. So it definitely felt like this is a game that would have been released in North America, but for some reason or other, Konami didn't release it in North America. I don't know what happened. If there was some sort of maybe a publisher thing, they weren't able to get it out or what, but because everything, like, this game was ready for North America release as far as I can tell. Like, voice acting, like, obviously everything is in English, the NTSC options, so, I don't know. Get through battles, little damage as possible. Something must have happened with the publisher, and by the time they would have, like, ironed that out, it would have been too late, so they just decided just not to bother. It's the only thing I can think of. Joint deadly moves. Now we'll talk about making even more powerful deadly moves, and the characteristics of the chain attacks associated with them. You've already learned about how chain attacks make the tension gauge rise. How about the levels this affects deadly moves? You haven't learned everything yet. You make deadly moves even more powerful by raising the tension gauge even more. How do you raise the tension gauge? The answer to that depends on you. Usually after either Leon or I set up a chain attack, the enemy gets knocked to you, and the chain doesn't continue any further than that. If you make another knockback attack or launcher attack on the enemy, it's a whole different story. If you manage to knock the enemy back near the Leon army, we can do another chain attack. Keep repeating this attack chain like this, the tension will rise beyond level 1. Okay, let's try it. First of all, knock the enemy in front of you towards me. Now Leon and I will do a chain attack together and then hit the enemy back to you. You can hold the R1 button until then, okay? Seven blades. Yeah, the combat's a little complicated. It's all about juggling enemies, and it's tricky because there's usually a big load of enemies, so trying to juggle them is tough.
Almira! Leon!
Or you learned how to unleash level 1 deadly move at this point. Our aim this time, though, is to raise the tension gauge even further. Instead of pressing the triangle button here, try to do a knockback attack from a combo attack. Okay, go ahead. Oops. What happened?
Almira! Right away, Leon!
You know, just leave the next part to us. Just hit the enemy to us with a knockback attack. You need to make consecutive attacks lengths within set time limits. Our moves will become even more powerful and the tension will rise even more quickly. Refer to the link counter on the left-hand side of the screen. The counter shows the number of chain attack links made within set time limits. The number also includes the attacks made between chain attacks. For every 3 this counter advances, our chain attack move become more powerful and make the tension rise even more easily. In other words, the more successive consecutive chain attack links, the easier tension gauge will rise. Let's keep going. So your tension has now reached level 2. Time to use the joint deadly move. As its name implies, a joint deadly move is a powerful deadly move that you can unleash by joining forces with Leon and me. I want you to notice the color of the tension gauge. It's blue now, right? This color means the same thing as the color of the target marks. You can give us attack commands. In other words, if you press the triangle button now, you'll perform a joint deadly move with a party member that corresponds to the color on the tension gauge. The characteristics of the joint deadly move will differ greatly depending on whether you carry it out with me or Leon. It's important to be able to make a split-second decision and switch between us quickly based on its current circumstances. Just as with attack commands, you can switch between Leon and me with the L2 button. Just stick with me for now, okay? Press the triangle button. Let's go.
Here we go! Right away! Feel!
That was great. One last word of warning. When the enemy's stamina runs out, a red star mark will appear above its head and will enter a non-resistant state. After the enemy enters the state, if you continue to cause more damage to it, the enemy will disappear when it receives twice as much damage as its maximum stamina. This is called overkill, and often happens when repeated chain attacks are used to signal enemy in order to raise tension. So you're trying to power up a deadly move. Be careful not to let overkill sever your chain attack along the way. The enemy you're targeting seems like it's about to succumb to overkill. Do something about it, such as switching your attacks to some other enemy. So you can only kill them twice over. Forgotten Prayers. What's this? It's a shrine. When the gods first descended, there were many humans who worshipped them. These humans built this shrine as a sign of their faith. Foolishness. They may have been gods, yes, but they were evil gods. Yes, the humans eventually realized that and abandoned the shrine unfinished. It's used for a different purpose now, though. Huh? This is where they lock them up. Children are abducted from all those villages. What? Here? So you mean Master is locked up here, too? There's a good possibility, yes. Let's rescue them. Yeah, I came to get my hands on those gods. What do I care about saving some little kids? But Leon... Well, I guess I could hang around for a while. You better be grateful. Such a tsundere. Mira, Leon's acting weird. What do you mean, acting weird? Yes, a little weird maybe, but Let's just let him be, alright? Huh? The gods were about to gain control of him using his Lex. You saved him, remember? In his own weird way, he's just showing his gratitude. Shut up. That's not odd at all. Leon. Look, I just feel like going with you, okay? Don't start reading anything into it. Very tsundere, Leon. Okay, I understand, and thank you. I don't think you understand. Quit reading into it, I tell ya. But Baka... Leon, why don't we just leave it at that? More importantly, we have to rescue the children. That's right. Children are probably separated into groups and locked up in different cells. It's a big place. Fiel's little sister and the others will be hard to find. We'll just have to search the rooms one by one then. Okay, that's fine with me. I plan on rescuing them all anyway, not just Dorothy and the ones from our village. Oh, brother. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Alright, ready? Yes.
Hey! Stop, damn you!
Almira! Leon!
Hurry, everybody!
Yay!
The weird place to hide a kid. Just phased out of existence. It's not a kid. It's in fact an explosion. Let's put it a bit newer, yep.
Leon!
Almira! Hurry, everybody! Hurry, everybody!
Thank you!
Here we go!
All right.
Almira!
Leon!
I'm on it, kid.
Almira!
Got it! Leon! Feel!
This trap chests are a pain in the butt. So many dudes.
All right, Almira.
Almira! Got it! Leon! Almira! Leon!
Alright, kid!
Almira! Got it! Leon!
Alright. Kid! Let's go, kid!
I think we healed up for that battle. Now we're back to, like, dead again.
Almira! Leon! Almira! Hurry, everybody! Leon!
Alright, Almira!
Away! Field!
I love how they, like, don't say my name until the enemy's, like, on top of me. It's really hard to tell when it's coming my way. Oops.
Come on, hurry up!
Yay! Wow. Didn't expect the explosion to go out of the room. You know, this is like, did we like find two kids in the last dungeon, in the last fight?
Almira! Leon! Leon! Here we go! Almira! Leon! Almira! Leon!
Alright.
Almira! Right away! Leon!
Kid!
Leon!
Alright.
I'm not giving up. I'm still okay.
Here we go! Field! Here we go! Let's take down this one! Field!
gonna be like 3 kids in this room.
Here we go!
Leon! Almira! Come on, hurry up!
Feel!
Here we go!
I love that the enemies like hit you from like opposite side of the screen.
Feel!
God.
I can still fight.
Not worth voting for. What the hell? How's it going, Zero Dime? How's it going, RPG fan? I mean, obviously you need to vote for Yakuza. It's the only good one.
I'm still okay.
He heard me.
Come on, hurry up!
Guess the one kid remaining is Dorothy. Because everybody's like half, 3/4 dead at this point. Good Fate Paradox. You just want me to be... You just want me to play like a roguelike, don't you? It's a good Biscaya roguelike. Trying to get murdered by the boss in like 1 second. Blowing up.
Almira! Leon! Almira! Right away! Leon! Here we go! Almira! Leon! Almira! Leon! Almira! Right away! Leon!
Come on, it's
fucking enemies.
I'm still okay.
Nothing will stop me.
Leon! All right.
Careless of me.
Those enemies like behind me just.
Almira! Right away! Leon!
All right.
Almira!
Got it, Leon.
Leon!
I'm on.
Almira! Right away! Leon!
All right.
Leon!
Almira!
Pain in the butt. Charlotte Jonathan.
Come on, hurry up!
Yay! I'm able to hit that thing. Who's he doing in that room with that kid by himself? I guess so. Oh, I haven't added any new emotes. And they might have changed some emotes, but this wasn't where it added nothing new. None of them being careful, none of these are exploding. If I'm not careful, then all of them explode. He's a merge. No worries. It was a fun game, I enjoyed it. Are you implying that you're not going to play this one? Or you've already played it?
Almira! Shield!
I don't think many people do, considering it's like a Europe exclusive. Thanks. I was almost back up and he's like, nah. I'm gonna revive with like 1/10 of my health here.
I'm still okay. Here we go! Almira! Leon!
Jesus Christ. Let's just restart this battle. Full health. It's fucking picking me up and then... This battle sucks.
Don't worry about me.
The biggest issues with this is the camera.
Still okay.
It's a really bad job at like
Field.
you just restart the battle, please. Thank you.
So, this is the end.
Hey, Bojangles. Yeah. These boss fights are a pain in the ass. Okay, so I can't block that. But clearly you need to combo that other enemy that he throws, but it's hard to like fucking target it. Because the game wants to target whatever the hell it wants to target. This goes picks it up right away. This is bullshit, man. This battle's just bullshit. Hey, Core. How's it going? This is so annoying. The enemy just runs over to the boss, and you're trying to target the enemy, and the boss just grabs you, and it's like, fuck, you can't win. Beat Matador? Nice. This is so stupid. This fight is bullshit. Yeah, thanks for that.
Still okay.
Come on, man.
Take down this one. Almira, no. Here we go.
This is just stupid, man.
I can still fight.
So, this is the end.
Like, clearly what we need to do is juggle the enemy the boss throws at us, and then get our combo up, and then do a combo on the boss, but like, it's so hard to do. If you're anywhere near the boss, he just grabs you, and like, good luck. And then the enemy just runs over to the boss anyways, so...
Leon.
I feel like the boss grabbed me instead of the enemy.
Here we go. Here we go.
Stop fucking grabbing me. This is like impossible. Yeah. The testing probably was just like nobody liked it. They're like, I don't think we want to publish this. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to. Like, this is just stupid.
Almira! Almira! Leon! Oh no! Feel!
Like, especially when like a boss grabs you in the middle of a combo, you're like, good luck trying to do anything.
Right away! Feel! Almira! Leon! Are you right? Here we go!
I gotta do that about like 20 more times now. Not gonna happen.
Leon! Alright, Almira! Feel! Almira! Got it! How could that happen? Here we go! Almira!
That's a little damage. Like, we need to get like a high combo to even have a chance, and good luck trying to do that on this fight. Come on, I had that juggled up in the air and he's like, no. This is such a stupid boss fight.
Leon! Leon! Almira! Here we go! Right away! Feel! Let's take down this one! Let's get it! Right away! Leon! Here we go! Here we go! Feel! Leon! Right away! Here we go!
So close.
Feel! Feel!
Bullshit, man. Such a bullshit fight. Definitely gonna be like D rank there, huh? I don't know how the hell we got an A rank. I guess we got a lot of Etheria. Died 23 times. Mask of Loathing. Conspicuous Scarf. Deadly moves in Etheria is now available under training. Yeah, the more you do deadly moves, you get better Etheria. Training complete. Yeah, I don't think I want to increase the damage sustained. Still not quite sure what the hell this means. Increase the frequency. I'm assuming the enemies will attack that person specifically. It's gotta be what it means. It's such a weird wording. Because the other one is like a scarf that seems to make it so the enemies attack you less frequently. So I'm assuming this is like some sort of, you know, taunting scarf. So enemies are more likely to attack this person instead of, you know, you. Pretty much right. Another equipment slot. I'm assuming this is the last training since free practice is down at the bottom. I'll explain the relationship between deadly moves and the amount of Etheria that appears when you defeat an enemy. The crystals that appear when you defeat an enemy are called Etheria. The basic substance of all things are made of. You can use Etheria between stages to create various items, or to build up the party's capabilities. In other words, the more Etheria you can collect, the better off you'll be in battle. Etheria is a very valuable substance indeed. It's the classic thing, the better you do in the battle, the better you can do in battle. If you do poor in battle, you're gonna stay weak. Main way to get Etheria is to defeat as many powerful enemies as you can. But how you defeat these enemies is also an important factor. Specifically, defeating an enemy with a deadly move makes it release more Etheria. The best way to see the difference is to try it out for yourself. First, try defeating the enemy in front of you with a normal attack. This is all the Etheria that appears when you defeat this enemy with a normal attack. Let's try defeating the same enemy with a level 1 deadly move. But you've been given the attention you need.
Here we go!
Ooh, a whole 15. Well, this looks like it's the last tutorial. So how many... Oh, there's more Etheria this time around when you use a normal attack. Defeating an enemy with a deadly move, Attention level 1, releases 1.5 times more Etheria than defeating it with a normal attack. I imagine this is probably like a 10-hour game, tops. For level 2, in other words, when you use Joint Deadly Move, twice as much Etheria is released. When defeating enemies, you should try to use high-level deadly moves. By the way, there's an important element that affects how much more Etheria is released at each level of deadly move. As long as the tension gauge is displayed, the multiplier determines how much more Etheria will be released grows cumulatively. Instead of trying to explain, I'll let you see for yourself. First, defeat an enemy in front of you using a joint deadly move with Leon. Vision rises when you defeat enemies with deadly moves too. Not because you defeated this enemy with a joint deadly move. Vision went back to level 1 again, didn't it? Now make another deadly move. Teach those enemies around you a good lesson.
Here we go!
Notice how 3 times more Etheria than normal was released from the enemy who just defeated that deadly move. The first joint deadly move, there was a multiplier times 2. Multiplier times 1.5 for the second deadly move is then multiplied by times 2 multiplier of the first attack, yielding a times 3 Etheria. Yeah, you know how many times they'll ever pull that off? 0. Put it simply, if you continue to make deadly moves while the tension gauge is still showing, the amount of Etheria the enemy will release shoots up rapidly. It's the hardest RPG. I mean, I can't think of anything that's like the game itself is like especially difficult. I do remember some especially difficult bosses. The final boss of what the hell's the name of the game? It's escaping me now. Is it on? Is it next to me? No, not that one. I can't remember. It's a PS2 game. Shit, what the hell was the name of that game? A weird name. I can't think of it. No. It's probably like the list. It's probably in the games that are like behind the other games. I can't remember the name of the game, but there's a final boss that was like insanely difficult, but the rest of the game itself was pretty easy. In terms of games that overall are like hard, nothing particularly comes to mind. Usually the combat is fair and stuff. What the hell was the name of that game? Just looking through these. I don't remember. This game. No. Oh, there it is. Sugunai Atonement. Sugunai Atonement was the one with like the absolute like hardest final boss that I remember ever playing. That boss was brutal as shit. It's a game where you have to basically have to like in boss fights and combat in general, you can do kind of like a defense move. There's 3 different defense moves, and there's like a defense gauge that fills up as you do combat. So the higher your gauge, the better a defense move, and you have to do like almost frame perfect inputs for some of those defense moves. If you haven't mastered that for the final boss, you're basically screwed. And I had to go grind for like 50 auto revive items to even have a chance at taking down that final boss. Because pretty much any other boss before the final boss, you could easily beat those without even, defending. Or at least very minor defending. The final boss, you had to be like, you basically had to do like multiple frame perfect, defense things, some of his attacks, or else you're dead. So yeah, that is the most bullshit final boss. It's so bad. The rest of the game, easy. Making a deadly move uses up tension, but if you defeat the enemy within that deadly move, if you knock the enemy and start a chain attack, tension won't drop to 0. If you can manage to go from one deadly move to another in a row like you did just now, you can rapidly increase how much more Etheria will be released. So it's no exaggeration to say that how effectively you can use deadly moves is the key to getting as much Etheria as possible. How much more Etheria will be released can generally increase to a multiplier of 6 times 16. There are apparently some factors that can change this limit. I don't really know the details myself, so remember and see what you can find out. You know how many times I'll ever hit a times 16 Etheria drop?
Keep it up!
Never gonna happen. I don't know how the hell I got like an A rank in the Etheria last battle, last mission. Considering I definitely didn't do all that well there. Did I save before doing that training? I probably did. Next stage. A new Oz. So we're gonna run into that girl now. Done all this running around and we still haven't found Master. What? Ready to quit, you mangy cat? There's still some rooms left, you know. Quit? Is there anything about quitting? What's the matter, Fiel? I was just thinking about the children we rescued. I wonder if they're okay. Well, they all kind of like phased out of reality as soon as they ran off a few feet, so I think they're fine. Yes, I'm worried too. But we told them how to get to the closest village. Just hope they'll be okay. Yeah, hope they can get back to their families alright. They're all dead. Speaking of families, Fiel, what about yours? Huh? I don't know. It's just been me and Dorothy and Toto for as long as I can remember. Heard our parents both died when I was little. But the rest of the village raised us like we were their own children. I see. What made you ask? No reason, really. Hey, you two. What's the hold up? Aren't we supposed to be looking for your little sister? Right, we're coming. Alright, guess it was just a selection enemy to select the direction we're going. That enemy seemed to die a little too fast.
Almira!
Leon! Come on, kid! Almira!
Field! Almira! Right away, Leon!
All right, kid!
Here we go! Here we go! Leon!
Almira!
Right away, Field! Almira! Got it!
Let's go! Kid!
He died before we were able to kill him. Bouncer.
Leon!
Come on! Almira!
Here we go! Right away! Here we go! Nice work! Leon!
Almira!
Field!
Almira!
Right away! Field! Almira! Leon! Here we go!
I have low stats, my class is loader, so I recruit everyone I know with the Dark Lord. It should be a game name. What's the Miyu game that's like... It's like the longest RPG title. Something like that. I forget what the hell is the hell. That was Surge. What the hell's the name of that game? It had the word armor in there. Monu, that's it.
Dreaming, are you?
Yeah. Monu, defeat monsters and gain strong weapons and armor. Be defeated, but don't give up. Become stronger. I believe there'll be a day when heroes defeat the Devil King. That just rolls right off the tongue. Damn it.
Not yet.
The enemies can like hit you from like across the map here.
Still okay. Almira! Almira! Almira!
Leon!
Kid!
Here we go!
Leon! Leon! Feel!
Like hard woke up in a pudding world, baking cakes in the gooey land. Great name.
Here we go!
Of course, get the best movie trailers.
I'm not giving up.
Am I not standing right next to me when I'm trying to revive, please?
I'm still okay.
They're constantly knocking me down. It's really annoying.
Here we go! Let's take down this one!
All right.
Here we go!
Right away! Feel!
Dodge that.
Almira!
Leon!
All right, kid.
Here we go! Almira!
Leon!
Kid.
Here we go! Here we go!
Keep it up.
Always so close to death.
I can still fight. I'm still okay.
Yeah, we're totally gonna lose this match. This is like fucking gauntlet of like enemies here. Like, what the hell?
Careless of me.
The enemies are like always have like massive weapons that can take out the entire like screen at once. Because we can get attacked there like they usually do.
Well, well, look what came wandering in.
The traitors.
Juju and Gollum.
Gollum,
The whole
my
Oz
precious.
team, huh? Don't you guys have anything better to do?
Oz? These guys are Oz too?
We knew you'd show up if we waited here long enough.
What?
Feel?
Dorothy!
Feel?
Hey, you're right. It is Phil.
Did you come to rescue us?
No.
Let my little sister and the other children go. I don't want to fight you.
Get a load of this guy. I never met anybody who could fight Vetus and live to tell about it. Now it's my turn to have a little fun with you.
Don't be so frivolous, young lady. This is not supposed to be fun. How dare you take the orders of the gods so lightly?
Why do you always have to ruin the fun? Look, as long as I do my job, it makes no
Maybe they'll grow out
difference,
of it.
right?
That's right. It makes no difference. So let's get started.
We're gonna die so fast. All our healths are
We
down
don't
to
have
like
any other choice.
0.
Get him, Phil. Yeah. Knock him flying. Yeah.
Good luck, Phil!
Maybe leave that kid behind.
What in the...
What now?
Juju, Gollum,
They're all dead now.
I leave them to you.
Wait! Where are you taking Dorothy?
That boy might be the child of the gods. Take him alive if you can.
Huh. What would anybody want with an imperfect creation like that?
Creation?
What, you didn't know? Did you think an ordinary human could use Etheria or a Lex? You're nothing but a little puppet the gods made. And here you are, defying the very gods that made you. You really are a pathetic reject.
Feel. Don't listen to that nonsense.
Keep it together there, kid. You want to send these guys packing and go after your little sister, don't you?
Yeah, I'm convinced it was some publishing issue. That didn't. That was the reason, because it looked like it was basically ready for US release in every way. US voice cast, has NTSC options, I mean, it's a Konami game. I'm convinced that it was like...
Here we go! Let's get him! Come on! Here we go!
And you call yourself a member of Oz?
Oh, shut up! If you hadn't gotten in my way, this never would have happened!
Oh, you had to defeat one, luckily. What kind of useless brother are you, letting Master get away like that? Well, what have you got to say for yourself, Yell? Kid? Huh? Oh. Yell. Don't worry about what Juju said. He's just jumping into conclusions. Yeah, probably. Especially in this era. Yeah, I'm sure you're probably right. Now, where do you suppose those nasty fellows took Master off to, anyway? There's only one place left to go from here. Right, Theologia. Good. And we'll finally be able to make an assault on the god's inner sanctum. Thank you, Leon. Huh? Thank you for what? Well, you actually wanted to go straight to Theologia in the first place, didn't you? And here you've been helping me find Dorothy all this time. It's a little too early to say thanks, isn't it? Save it for when we get her back. Gee, Leon. Hey, forget me. Theologia is a dangerous place, you know. You need to be focusing more on gathering up your courage. Right, got it. C rank. At least we need to get D rank. Only died 10 times that time. Invisibility scarf. Bonus mode. health. Okay, so the material version doesn't lower the damage or whatever. Yeah, so these decrease slightly, whatever that means. I don't know, like, what these actually do. Like, what is what's the lightning element, the light element, and the ice element? Single use. It's pretty useful, but how often is my tension level 1 or higher? Whopping 25% faster. Whopping 5% more decreased damage for like 5 times the cost. At least this one here is like, should be at least 20%, you would think, considering this one goes from 15% extra damage to like 30% extra damage. Why is everybody voting against Yakuza? You're all evil. Evil, they say. Stop it. It's already dead. It's bonus mode. Bonus mode gives us additional Etheria we can like bring into the main game. We need Etheria. It just goes to bonus mode and doesn't tell you anything. Okay, so I'm assuming you get to redo things. It does seem like it like carries forward, like it has my Etheria and everything, so I'm assuming you could just redo a stage to get more Etheria. Some grind. No, because, you know, they just want pain and suffering. I noticed that last stage, there was like 3 different paths we could take right at the beginning, which is odd. I'll have to try that out. Alright, before we go on though, let me pause the timer here for a minute. I'm gonna grab some food, grab a drink and all that stuff. And I'll be back in a few minutes and we shall continue on. Got the new fast forward commercials ready, so I'll be back in a few minutes.